Hi, Bonnie.
Here I am with Cindy. We're off on another adventure, and today we are exploring little kind of hidden beaches in the Wailea area, which is the south of Maui. And so come along with us, and we'll show you a little bit of the other side of the island. So right beyond Cindy is Koholavi. It's an island that used to be very filled with people and vegetation, but somebody decided that they would bring some goats over there, and the goats completely destroyed all the vegetation and changed the climate. And so there's been some efforts to restore vegetation and to keep the goats that are still there away and try to restore nature, actually. And in the foreground, you can see it, is a tiny little, really a kind of a crescent called Molokini. And then as we come around, you can see the other side of Maui where there are windmills, and more windmills for electricity production. There's also on this beach, besides people, lots of chickens. There are wild chickens all over Maui, and they just add a little color to everything. So what a glorious day here in South Maui. So in addition to the goats devastating the area, then the military decided that they would use Koholavi for bombing practice. And then what was it, Cindy? In that, we think maybe in the early 80s, the Hawaiian people said enough.
They were successful with their lawsuit to have the government give it back.
So getting the government to take it back. And then didn't your daughter Caitlin, didn't she go over there and work, volunteer to try to restore?
It's something that I don't know if it was the state of Hawaii, but they organized these trips to Kaho'olawe with in the schools. And so when Caitlin was I think she was a senior, she probably belonged to some club, and they were allowed to go over for the day, and they did some planting, and then they got to be there with some pretty high-powered Hawaiian kahunas. Yeah. They took part in the blessing, and she was still probably too young to really appreciate how incredibly special that was.
Mm. Yeah. Do you think groups continue to go over there, school groups? Yeah.
I do.
That's good.
But it can only be that way. A tourist can't go.
Right. Yeah, you need special permission.
The only place more exclusive than Kaho'olawe would be Ni'ihau.
Yeah. Here's another sweet beach. South Maui in the Wailea area. What's nice about a beach that has little rocks is if you get in the water, there'll be fish. And you can go do a little snorkeling, or there's some people over I saw with some fishing rods. Do a little fishing. In Cindy and mine search for beaches, we came upon this sweet little church in the Makena, Wailea area, and they've got a little cemetery. It's right on the water. On our way back to Ka'anapali, we passed through the last lava flow on Maui, which occurred in 1790. So I'm just now back from my great day with Cindy exploring the beaches of Makena. We were really fortunate to be able to see a traditional Hawaiian throw net fisherman, and then in the end to pass through some lava flow area. Lava has its own unique, rugged beauty. So it was a great day. Thanks for coming along. This is DiVine Conversations with Bonny Meyer. See you next time.